Okay, so hopefully you recognise that. That is Perfect Day, louReed. Today we are going to go through the chords with a simple arpeggio in 6/8 time. The capo is on 1, standard tuning, and the chord forms I'll be referring to are the shapes, not the key. Okay, so even though I'm playing an E, it's an F, playing A minor, it's a B flat minor, etc. Okay, and we're going to keep the arpeggio simple. This is a beginner's version or an easy version. Okay, I'm going to do a few more on this. I'm going to do a solo guitar version. I'm also going to do like a solo guitar version with a lot of the piano noises and the strings and stuff that you're hearing at a later date. I'm just busy working on the easy guitar version at the moment. So, our simple arpeggio, the thumb will play the bass note of whatever chord it is, and for the verse, we're going to play 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the timing, by the way, not the string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if the root of the chord is on the 6th string, the thumb plays a 6. If it's on the 5th, the thumb plays a 5th. And sometimes we're going to play a D, and thus we're going to change the strings all together. And we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, for the chorus, we're going to do the same, but the fingers are now going to be on the treble strings on the 3, 2, 1. So if the root's on the 6, 6, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 6, 3, or 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, or 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just to keep it simple. Okay. So our intro, we kind of want to deviate from what I've just said because we want to add in that bit with it. Before we come in, right? So, intro, we're going to go between the E form and the A minor form. There's also an E sus4 there, by the way, to create the melodic line, okay? But so, thus, if we start on an E, if you don't know, fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 goes to the 1st fret on the 3rd string, 2 goes to the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and 3 goes to the 2nd fret on the 4th string. And like I said before, when we do these E sus4, we simply add the 4th finger to the 3rd string, and then get the A minor. Just try and maintain the shape. Don't take your fingers off miles away. Try and maintain the shape. Just release the pressure. Keep the fingers in roughly the same, well, exactly the same shape, and then place them on strings 4, 3, and 1. Okay, so we're just going like this. Da, 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 da. Okay, now let me talk about the string order with this one. It's slightly different than what I've just said. Okay, so we are going 6 and 2, so that would be thumb and ring, index on the 4, and then middle on the 2, 3, sorry, and then we're going to 6 and 2 again. Add your 4th finger, play the 3, and then the open 2. So all together that is. And I'll give you that melodic line there, okay? So one more time. Now lift the little finger off, switch to the A minor, and we're going to do a descending arpeggio followed by an ascending arpeggio, okay? So we have 5 and 2. So finger-wise, that is thumb and ring, middle, index, thumb, index, middle. Okay, so that's, like I said, a deviation from what I said previously, but you'll see it sounds similar to the piano. To come into our verse chords, forms are A minor, D major, G major, C major, F major, D minor, E major for 2 bar, and then we'll do that bit again. Just a sort of C seal that part of the verse and go to the next part. Okay, so they're your chord forms. But like I said, that's not the key. That's a B flat minor. That's an E flat major. That's an A flat major. D flat. G flat. D flat minor. And an F. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Sorry, because you got an E. So sorry, getting a bit tripped up there. So, if we take that sequence and we do the, so we're on the A minor form, and we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. That's, and in the count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, that arpeggio will give you the 6/8 swing. Okay, so 1, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Right. So that's the first bar, the A minor. Now we're going to switch to a D major form, and when we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, sorry, I didn't. Well, you already know the A minor from the previous part. The D major is you put your first finger on the second fret of the third string, your second finger on the first fret. Sorry, second fret of the first string, and your third finger on the third fret of the second string. And then our strings are 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now the G, I'm going to put the whole G chord on, even though I don't need it, because I'm not going to play the first string here. Okay, I'll just do it for comfort. So, and then I play 6, the G, sorry, I should mention. I play 3, 2, 4. You may wish to play 2, 1, 3. Or not even put that on, since in the verse you don't need it. It's up to you. And you don't need that first finger, you can just put your second finger there if you wish. Okay, but I just put the chord on fully in case I make a mistake, you see. If the fingers aren't there, it'll sound out of tune. If it's still in the chord and I make a mistake, it's at least going to sound right. I'm going to hide the mistake better, basically. So from the G, we're going to play 6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. And on the C, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Now a C is your first finger on the first fret of the 1, your second finger on the second fret of the 4, and your third finger on the third fret of the 5. And like I say, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now from the F, I can take this shape and I can drop it to the fourth and third string, and then put the bar down. But I would prefer to put the rest even there, even though I'm not playing it, just in case I make a mistake or whatever. But if you don't want to do that, like I say, from the C, you can just take your third and second finger to the next string, drop the bar down, and now we're going to play 6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. And then second finger is already where it needs to be for the next chord, so leave that in position. Your first finger goes to the first string on the first fret. And I prefer fourth, but you might prefer your third finger on the third fret of the second string. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then the final chord is E shape. Okay, so we go 6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do that intro again. So it's, what is it, 6 and 2, 4, 3, 6 and 2. Add the sus4, so just like we did at the start, okay? So let me show you that through. So I have an A minor form, D, G, C, F, D minor, Okay, so the chorus chords, again, we have an A major to a D major, to a C sharp minor, back to a D. We also have this wall, which we're going to put in, back to the A, to an E form, Then we'll go an F sharp minor to an E to a D. And do it again. F sharp minor, E to a D. And just thought there, if you're new to these, it might be easier if you go F sharp, pull the third and fourth finger back, drop the second finger for the E, and then the D. So let's walk you through that. So, like I said, for the chorus, we're going to switch our arpeggio to the third, second, and first string. By the way, at any point, just pause the video, rewind, etc. Just do anything you want. Don't feel like you have to go through the video in time. Hopefully, it's slow enough for you to keep up, but perhaps not. But always rewind and go back. And since I've got you, please like and subscribe and all that stuff. So, A major. I play mine like this, but you may wish to play it. First finger on the second fret of the 4, second finger on the second fret of the 3, and your third finger on the second fret of the 2. My hands are too big, so I have to use 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's a lot easier for me. And then the other one that I use, this is the Spanish way of doing it, the flamenco way of doing it. In case you want to know, you put your second finger on the second fret of the 2 and your hinge bar over the second fret of the 4th and 3rd. That's for legatos. Anyway. So we're our A major, and now our arpeggio is 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, D major, like before. I think we've done a D major here. So you have 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, C sharp minor, bar on the 4, second finger to the 5th fret of the 2nd string, third finger to the 6th fret of the 4th string, and your 4th finger to the 6th fret of the 3rd string. Like, I'm not playing that, but I'm just putting it there in case I make a mistake. And I'm going 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And back to the D. And this time I only play 4, 3, 2. You don't need that on if you don't want to, but. And then I play the chord 4, 3, 2. I'm going to use my little finger to play the 4 on the 5th string. And I just pop my first finger up for the 2 on the 5th string. And it brings it back to the A. So that's your climb down, you know. Okay, which brings you to that bit. So altogether, I'll do the whole thing. So then we've done A, D, C sharp minor, and D with the walk, and then we go back to A, 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now in E major, again, I'm putting the whole chord on, but you don't need it. You can just put your first finger on if you wish. And 6, 3, 2, 1. That's how I decided to do that bit. So after that, we go to an F sharp minor, which is the bar on the 2, third finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string, fourth finger on the 4th fret of the 4th string. But now I'm going to play 6, 4, and then with all my fingers, I'm going to play 3, 2, and 1 together. Remember, just bring the fingers into the hand, don't pull the string. It sounds awful. So it was 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll do the exact same movement on the E. Go to the D. Okay, so 1, 2, sorry, string wise, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does that have to walk there? Okay, let's just do the arpeggio. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Same again on the F sharp minor. Same on the E, and then we have the pause there, don't we? Then we go back into the A minor. Okay. Hopefully, yeah, well, let me play through, but hopefully that's enough to get you going. So we have A, D, C sharp minor, D with a bow, A, E, F sharp minor, E, D, F sharp minor, E, D, with the rest, do, do, do. Minor. Okay. So you go back to your verse and you do the chorus again. There's no need for me to run through that. Just rewind the video. There's the instrumental part, which has a. But we're not going to do that. We need to keep this simple for this particular lesson. So I'm going to say strum that part because you know it's the instruments come in there. So I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's down, 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 down. that is the same, you know, when we're coming out the chorus with the... We're just going to keep those 3 chords going, but this time we're going to strum it. C sharp minor for the outro part. You're definitely going to reap what you sow. So the chords are C sharp minor, in no G, but I prefer this for this particular part, the G with the added D. Right, and then we go to a D, with a wall, and an A, and that's our sequence: C sharp minor, G, D, and A. Okay, but we're going to do the arpeggio again for that on the strings 3, 2, 1. So we have a C sharp minor, and we're going to go 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then on the G, so we're going to do the G, but add the little finger, third finger to the second string, 3rd fret, and the little finger to the 1st string, 2nd fret, and the same arpeggio, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go to a D, 4, 3, 2, and then play 4, 3, 2 together, little finger to the 4, like before, 4th fret on the 5th string, 1st finger to the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and A with an arpeggio. 5, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, from the C sharp minor, G, that is all your bits. Like I say, I will be doing this as a solo guitar piece, a simple solo guitar piece first, and then we will add parts of the strings and parts of the piano embellishments later to make it like an intermediate one. Okay, so stay tuned.